What it do, y'all? Back at it again. T.Night, owner of Female Hip Hop Now. I have with me
C.Woods.
C.Woods. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good right now.
Okay,
for the most part.
That's good. Not for the most part.
For the most part.
Okay. Let's see if we can get you to feel better. All right. So, what inspired your name, C.Woods?
I mean, it's a couple reasons. One of them came from like, it's my first initial and my last name. But then I was also trying to think of like an artist name for me. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to go by my childhood name. That's in like my nickname and shit. I was just like, nah, I wanted to like detach that and like separate that.
Okay.
So I was thinking back on names. So I think I was thinking about middle school.
Okay.
And it was like one of my partners. He was just like, he used to always call me Chris Woods.
Okay.
So he used to say it like, and it would rhyme. So I just took that part of it and I just took it out and just put C Woods.
Okay.
Just made it more professional.
Okay. I like how you got your childhood memories attached to your name. That's real dope. That's real dope. All right. So where are you from?
Originally, I'm from the south side of Houston, Third Ward.
Third Ward. That's historic.
Yeah, that's a story too. Yeah, that's a whole story. But my roots, I'm from Nigeria.
Okay.
Like that's where
so,
I stand from.
Born and raised in Nigeria, or just born in Nigeria then moved?
That's just I was born and raised here.
Okay.
But like my lineage, they come from there. Like my dad's side come from there.
So like, how did they?
That's a whole story.
Okay, so like,
if you ask one question about that, I gotta tell you everything, and that's not gonna. We ain't gonna finish the interview. So we gotta do something else.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it, but you Nigerian. That's dope. That's dope. West African. All right.
Yeah.
Now I gotta ask, like, so was it a culture shock or anything with
With what?
like you being like Nigerian roots and then like African American too?
It's two different worlds.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And then like I learned a lot about myself and understanding like why I am in certain ways and certain mannerisms and all of that. But it's two different worlds, like from here and being from there, different.
Okay, I like that. Two different worlds. So how did you navigate in those two different, like being from those two different worlds, like navigate through like school and just your environment?
Well, I ain't, by me growing up there, it's like this was like all I knew. You know what I mean? So like, far as like the whole Nigerian part, that started just that got discovered as I later on in my life.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that actually happened like a couple years ago.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
How did it happen?
See what I'm saying? See, if I'm telling you, we ain't gonna have that much time.
I want to know.
I know you do. We can talk offline about it.
Yeah, I got you now.
It's a whole. It's like literally a whole story behind it.
Okay.
And I love it. And I can tell it. It ain't nothing for me to do it, but we ain't.
Yeah, I got you. I love that. All right. So growing up in Houston, South Houston, how was that like with your environment and everything? Because like what I hear about South Houston is like a lot of soul, a lot of history in that area, but it's also kind of like, I don't want to say rocky, but kind of rocky.
Well, I grew up in the hood, like Third Ward, so it was just like when you being in an environment that's already like bad, that's all you know. So it's like it was normal. So when you asked me, it was just like how was it? Like I ain't come from like no suburbs or nothing like that, so I'm like know the difference. Where I'm at now is I had to put myself in that position. But coming from like being raised in the hood, it was like normal shit. We was running around, as kids, playing football in our pampers and shit like that. Playing flag football, street football, all that stuff. So it was just like, but I mean, as far as like being the environment being rough, I mean, it was, to me, it didn't seem like that. It was like it was normal, even though we was seeing shit like, my bad, excuse my language.
No, you good.
Even though I was seeing stuff that was like not normal, it was normal to us because that's what we grew up in.
Okay. So how did you put yourself? You say you put yourself in a different position. How did you put yourself in that position?
Sure. You growing up, you grew up in the hood, you started seeing everybody like, have kids, and you started seeing everybody going to jail. You start to see all this bad connotation, and you like, I don't want that. I looked at my family life, and then I looked at my life, and I'm just like, yeah, I want something a little bit different, So it's just like, all right, that's what I'm gonna work towards. So I knew, in order for me not to go down, to get different results, I already knew it in my mind that I couldn't make the mistakes that they would make. You see what I'm saying? So I had to. I was forced to like go in a different direction if I wanted better for my life. Because I didn't like the conditions. As I started getting older,
Yeah.
I started wanting
Yeah.
wanting stuff, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, nah, this ain't for me.
Like motivation, kind of.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's what it was. So that's what made me work. That's what made me work this hard to get to where I'm at right now. And it's still another level that we got to go through. But we're working on it.
So getting to where you at right now, right? And so when getting to where you at right now, when did you started to take music serious?
So I was always around music like as a child. Like I grew up, favorite rapper being Lil Wayne. I also got a chance to meet Lil Wayne when I was 5, 6 years old.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
8 years
dope.
old.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
this is when he was the hot boy.
Okay, yeah.
So my brother, he was rapping. He good. He good at rapping. So I seen him rapping, and then like I'm around Lil Wayne, so I'm listening to his music, and I'm just like, yeah, I wanna rap too, And it was just like, so I just like consumed a lot of it. But as the years come by, I'm like, I ain't know, basically what I was doing. So like 17, I kind of like started trying to write.
Yeah.
All right, so I was trying to write, and then I just left it alone. I still got some of my old raps. Shit
Oh
funny.
man, okay.
So still 2014, that's when I took it serious because I started investing my money. So I started paying for studio time.
Okay.
Started paying for my own videos. Started paying for travel and stuff. Once I started doing that, that's when I knew I was serious. When I stopped wanting shit for free. So that's when I started. So 2014, to answer your question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop wanting shit for free. That's a word.
Yeah.
That's a
They
word.
say that's a scripture.
Yeah. Can you elaborate on that? Like, what did that like mean? You didn't want shit for free,
like for example, it's like in this life we gonna always want stuff handed to us. And when you got somebody that's just giving you stuff, they giving you a part of them, and they're not gonna really want to continuously do that for free after putting their time and their energy and their effort into something, unless they just believe in that's what they want. But still, I still have a way to like, nah, I still got to do something for this person.
Yeah.
But not wanting it for free, like I'm gonna respect you and your price,
It's
or I can
facts.
choose not to work with you. You
Facts.
see what I'm saying? I feel like I'm gonna negotiate.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it's in my blood. Like I'm gonna negotiate if I want to work with you. You know what I mean? But sometimes things are not. You shouldn't even worry about negotiating. You should either pay that price or go work with somebody else within your budget.
Facts.
And it's just like that. But when I start doing that, I'm just like, yeah. If I want to work with you, all right, cool. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invest and I'm gonna put my time and my energy into it. That's how you know the difference.
Okay, I feel that. Let's switch gears to your music.
Let's
Before I dive into that, what is the last song you listened to lately, or like a song that inspired you? The last tape you really enjoyed, not tape, project that you really enjoyed. It's showing my age, but yeah.
So you want all three of those or one?
You could just do one.
Last song I listened to, I don't want to be conceited and say I listened
No,
to
do
one of
that.
my songs.
Do that for sure.
But I did listen to it before we come here though.
Yeah, do that.
It's a song that it's called Lethal. That's gonna be on the project for that's coming out next month.
Okay.
But that motherfucker hard. And I
Okay.
just love it. Like sometimes I fall in love like with the creative process. And then I fall in love with just listening. If I can listen to my own song over and over, that's how I know when it's a perfect song. So like sometimes I listen to the song because I really like it so much, and sometimes I listen to it over and over again to listen for errors, so I can like make adjustments.
Okay,
But,
okay.
and then what is it? I mean, one of the last songs I listened to was we got here. Damn, it's a new Danny Lay song.
Oh, okay.
That motherfucker.
I don't remember it either. I know you're talking about it.
I forget what.
So
I'm trying to see what's the name of it.
You
I forget the name. But she just came out with it like a few days ago. So.
Okay, you good. So does your music taste kind of bounce around, or do you kind of stay one track into one type of genre?
See, I don't want to be put in a box. Like
Okay.
I hate that it bothers my spirit.
Yeah.
So it's just like I be want to do stuff like when I make music, I want to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
But when I'm making the music, like I want to be able to choose to what side I cater to.
Yeah.
Whether if I'm rapping or whether if I'm singing, So it's just like it's no specific genre. It's kind of like remind me like Tory Lanez. Like how he's just like so versatile with music. and like I connect with them a lot because of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I envision me. That's why this project you see is that's gonna come out. It's so many vibes.
Yeah.
The reason why I named it, now mind you, this the third volume of it. The first two. The first project. Well, I don't know if we get on top of it.
No, you good. Keep going. Let it flow.
Yeah, but the first project was called Vibes.
Okay.
That was an EP. This is before I knew how to put an EP together and put that motherfucker out on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
It was 6 songs.
Okay.
And it was just called Vibes.
Okay.
I came up with the archive and everything. I'm gonna show you.
No,
it's
you
like,
good.
It don't even look childish, even though it was many years ago.
Yeah.
It looked like I was ahead of my time.
Did your fan base like automatically like navigate to it, or did it help you build that fan base?
It helped me build it. I was trying to build a fan base like during that time. That's why I was putting that together. So I did that, and then I came out with Vibes, and I'm just like, yeah. And then the next one gonna be So Many Vibes.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a mixtape. So I dropped that mixtape. It was already on Spin Real Love.
Okay.
And it was like a song. It was like a mixture of 15 songs. But the Vibes, the So Many Vibes project, with that is stem like for me not to. It's a way for me to create not in the box. So when you listen to the project, it ain't no telling what kind of songs you may hear on there. You may hear a love song, you may hear a rap song, you may hear, whatever, jazz, whatever the situation may be. But it's an outlet for me to be able to create without no, limitations.
Yeah.
And that's what's pushed out to my fans. So when they hear that, it's just like, okay, I know what to expect. But if you gonna hear a rap album or whatever the situation may be, you gonna know what it is because it's gonna be centered around that.
Okay.
So they can know what to expect. So
okay, I like it. I like it. So Many Vibes. I love it. I love the name of it. I love that, and I love the fact that you're not in that box because we don't see a lot of artists just doing that. We see artists just getting their comfort zone and stay comfortable. You can't stay comfortable because you gotta grow.
Yeah.
You gotta grow as artists.
And see, the thing about it, like when you uncomfortable in a situation, that is normally something that you're not used to when you're uncomfortable. But it also, on the other side of uncomfortableness, is success.
Yeah.
You gotta push yourself to be uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? But that's what that is.
Okay. So Many Vibes. I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait for that. Do you have a date or any time or?
I do got a date. Like I do got a date. LA. July. I mean June 24th.
June 24th.
Yeah, that Friday. Yeah, June 24th.
Okay, we get that poppin'. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that.
And the funny thing about it is,
what's up?
Chris Brown dropping on the same date.
Hey, look.
I fuck with Breezy.
Yeah, but do your thing though, because one thing about that is that what's gonna happen? They gonna see Chris, but they gonna be like on Apple or whatever spot. They be like, oh, C.Woods, let me check this out.
Yeah.
Because greatness drops. Everybody great minds think alike. You know what I'm saying? It's all greatness, so it's all gonna work its way out.
Facts.
All right, and one of your newest singles that I love is called Desire Her.
Desire.
What was the inspiration behind that single?
Moment of question, everybody been waiting, but Desire Her, man, that it's just I'll say it like this. It was stemmed off of emotion. You know what I'm saying? A positive. You know what I'm saying? Basically a way of me just confessing my love. And that's what it was inspired for. It was geared to be targeted toward that. Just like, but it was based off of, what I'm saying, emotion and what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay,
I like that. So what made you want to show that emotion? Because like in this generation, men be making love songs, they be calling their girl, I
don't care.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Okay.
If I fuck with you and I love you, you know what I'm saying, and I got love for you, I'm gonna let you know. I'm not just gonna, you know what I'm saying, throw the word around loosely. Yeah. If I got, and I feel like, the funny thing about it is because I used not struggle, but I'm not gonna just tell you and just, I don't wear my emotions on my sleeve. But if I get close to you, you know what I'm saying, and we clicking and I connect with you, like I'm gonna express that to you. So it's gonna you gotta be a strong individual. Put it on mute real quick, okay? You gotta be a strong individual basically to get me to open up and, you know what I'm saying, express that.
Yeah.
So that's what that whole part of it come from.
Yeah, I like that. It's like, to me, it's like a new age wedding song. Like, y'all really, yeah, because you really just gotta, people gotta really listen to that. Like, Desire Her, like, it's a new age wedding song, because you just professing your love for your woman, or the person, you know, your woman you love at the time. And I like that. It's respectful too.
Yeah.
It's
Like
really
that,
respectful.
it came off of, it's crazy because and I made this song in like 30 minutes. Well, but when that heart is talking,
Yeah.
and motherfucker get to speaking, you gonna say something. And
Yeah.
it's like if I can't be heard, you know, and if I feel like nobody is hearing me, like I just put it in the song and shit, you gonna hear it from there. And that's what I did. I made a song in like 30 minutes. I hit my videographer up. I'm like, man, I need you. Let's shoot tomorrow. So we locked in a date and everything to shoot the next day. But then he couldn't get certain parts of the video that I really wanted. So we had to push it back. But the video already done though. I'm gonna show y'all a clip of it after.
Okay.
Cause y'all family now.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. I can't wait till that drop. That's gonna be beautiful. I love it. All right. And so, I love this question. It's my favorite question to ask.
Yeah.
If your life was a book, what would you name this chapter of your life?
You said what?
If your life was a book,
I heard you say that again.
well, what would you name this chapter of your life right now? This part of your life? What would you name this chapter?
Hey, that's a good ass question. I fuck with that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just like
So
it
look.
because, yeah.
All right, let's do this. What would this chapter in my life be? I'm gonna think about that. I'm not even just gonna
You need an example?
that. What would this chapter in my life be called? Damn. It'll be called.
You got you stumped. Oh,
It'll be
man.
called Tell the Truth.
Explain why Tell the Truth. Why would it be called Tell the Truth?
You know, a lot of times we try to sugarcoat shit, and we'll try to be misleading to try to spare feelings. And I feel like it's a natural nature in people just to do that. And sometimes like it don't matter about like I'm not trying to put it on like how you brought up and how you know, but it plays a part in it too. But you know, but it's like sometimes we struggle with that as humans, just like, you know, for people who we care about it and stuff like that. We thinking like when we just like hold off on our feelings and not basically say what's really on our minds.
Yeah.
We think we're gonna hurt that person or lose that person, so we deviate from that and tell a lie. The lie is it's easily digestible.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, and it's not what we want to hear, but it's like, all right, it's a band-aid. Like I can listen to it now. But telling the truth, you know what I'm saying, come to find out, that shit is the same.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be hurt anyway when you find out that I lied to you, you're gonna even be hurting more because you're gonna be feeling betrayed.
Yeah.
And then, you know, going through this big old age, I'm like, don't tell the truth sometime and lie sometime. Like, just be 100, like all the way through it. Then, if they don't rock with it, you know, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But that's why I said this chapter right here is gonna be telling the truth. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get the truth regardless, 100% of the time, regardless of whatever the situation may be. And it just is what it is. Cause you gotta be true to yourself.
Yeah, you do.
So it's just like, if I lie to you, I mean, I'm lying to me too.
That part.
And I go home and I'm just like, well, I ain't hurt her feelings, but you still lie to yourself.
Exactly.
And then they go all in the question like, you know, are you being real with yourself? Are you being real with this person? Like, you fake.
No cap, for real. That's really how that plays out. Yeah,
that's what that is. So that's a live question though. I gotta write that down.
Yeah. It gets people stumped, but it allows you to open yourself up. All right.
Yeah.
So you want to go ahead and shout out your social media for your fans?
It's C.Woods official.
Okay.
CWOODZ official.
Okay.
That's my Instagram handle. That's like all my social media, everything. Like TikTok, you
Okay.
know, Facebook, MySpace. No, but I'm
Hey,
not on
man.
MySpace. You know, my MySpace. I think my MySpace still up,
No, it's not.
but it's still up.
It's still up for real?
But I forgot my login. I was able to log in like I think it was like 4 years ago, and I seen all my old pictures when I was 13 and 14. Boy, that shit's so funny. It's so funny. I'm telling you. But yeah.
Yes, yes. And go ahead and shout out your So Many Vibes, the drop date.
So Many Vibes is dropping. What's that? You can pull up the calendar real quick because I want to make sure it's the right date. June 23rd or 24th. What's that? Which one is the Friday?
24.
Yes,
24. June 24. I was right. So Many Vibes because I just came up with the date a few weeks ago. I mean a few days ago. So Many Vibes dropping. So many Vibes. The mixtape is dropping June 24th. How this shit?
Y'all go stream that out on our platforms, June the 24th. Yes,
Yes.
sir. Thank you.
Yeah.